In today's episode, we are hunting down another bike to flip on Facebook Marketplace. In less than 24 hours, I bought and attempted to resell this CBR for over $2,000 profit, with the goal to finally achieve a one-day flip. After a quick fresh up and finding out I bought a bike they only produced for 1 year, this marketplace find is actually looking promising. From start to finish, I'll be taking you along for our third adventure into the realm of flipping motorcycles and show you why this is one of my favorite avenues to make some quick cash. So let's get into it. Oh boy, here it is. All right, we got the chest cam going. We're pulling up. I was able to negotiate a little bit more with her. Talked her down to about 4K. She mentioned her husband dropped the bike in the driveway like when he was backing it out. And the photos she sent me wasn't super clear, so we're kind of pulling up, not knowing exactly the damage on this bike. Every bike that we tend to get seems to have some hidden damage somewhere. We already stopped by the bank right here. We got 4K. This is the perfect driveway. If we buy the bike, I can just back right up right here. Oh boy, here it is. How's it going, man? By the way,
I'm Cliff.
Good to meet you. It is, huh?
That's it?
Yep. Let me out of the way.
And I haven't started it today, so that way you can hear you start it.
The cold start? Yeah, no, I appreciate that. How long you had the bike for?
Since 2014.
13.
No, it's 14.
Is it 14? Okay.
Wow, you've had it for a long time.
Part right here. And it's got little scratches right here.
Okay.
And it's got I got a crack right there, but I stopped.
Okay, so you dropped it on the left side.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
I was
then-
thinking it was on the right side.
Now and then the scratches up in here and stuff.
Okay. Just besides you dropping in the driveway, it's never been dropped? That was the only time it's ever been down? Was it just the driveway right here? Okay. Runs good though?
Yeah. You can see the keys right there when it started.
Oh, it pops back in. Just one key, or you got two keys for it? You cool with us rolling it like out to the street? And
Sure.
by the way,
It's nice to meet you.
you're the one I was talking to, right?
Yes.
Yes. I appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, I'm the
To
one
send me
that's-
the photos
that has
and all
social
that.
media and everything.
Driveway's a little tricky, so that's a pain.
Okay, you want me to take it back for you then?
Yeah, that's a.
Okay, all right. This driveway's fun, huh?
No,
I
know.
can see how you dropped it.
Oh, this is why I reason why I haven't been riding it very much, because my wife usually parks right there.
Oh, okay.
The oil probably needs to be changed in it.
Oil needs to be.
Gas in it.
Okay. Has the gas been sitting in the bike for like a long time?
Yeah.
It has. How long do you think the gas has been sitting in here?
A
Like-
year. But I started up last night.
Like a year max, probably. No longer than like a year that gas has been
Yeah,
sitting in there. Okay. All right. Looks okay, I'd say. All right, sweet. Okay. When's the last time you like actually rode it?
2 weeks ago, I rode the red block.
Okay. Besides that, like the last ride that you've taken it on?
It's maybe about a year ago.
About a year ago. Okay. Yeah, I can tell the cobwebs. Got a lot of cobwebs on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are stickers that you put these on there?
No. Actually, it came this way.
It came this way.
It's called the Leyla Honda edition.
So it came from factory. No way. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought this was like a sticker kit or.
No.
Dude, I've never seen one from factory.
That's what I said. They don't see very much. That's one reason why I bought it.
Wow, dude. Right.
It looks good. Not rusted or anything.
Yeah, it's not rusted. It's definitely old though.
Yeah.
Gonna have to kind of go through that a little bit.
It's a little bit cracked, but I think that can be replaced.
Oh, okay. Kind of broke on the windscreen. Yeah.
I got a full leather jacket.
Full leather jacket.
Yeah.
What size is it?
It fits me, so I'm sure.
Yeah. I'll take a look at it. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also, I got plans to managing it too.
Maybe give it a couple minutes. I'll check the oil once it kind of goes back down to temp.
Okay.
Do you remember about like when you changed the oil or about how long it's? But you do remember changing it though, right?
Yeah,
You-
I had that. I took the Honda dealership right there.
Okay, and they're the ones that dealt with that and they changed it?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to grab the jacket real quick and I'm going to lean the bike up, right? Yep, it's in there. And you have the title, it's clean and clear title. Oh, from Plano, Kawasaki?
Yeah.
Wow. I've been to there a few times.
Okay.
You bought it in cash? You
Yeah,
paid
yeah.
it straight off? Nice, I love that. I love that.
You know, I sit there for 2 hours saying to Vane, can you bring a little price down lower?
So you've done 6,000 miles in 11 years or 12 years.
Pretty much.
Nice, nice.
Mostly it was just going to work and stuff.
Where is it? Yeah.
No big wheelies or.
You just go out and ride with some buddies, or you kind of just solo ride just to work and stuff?
Solo.
Yeah. It's the best way to do it, man. People are sketchy. So these tires, you replaced them, right?
Yeah, they've been replaced.
Okay.
The Honda place.
Okay, all right. And that was a couple years ago you did that, or do you remember about exactly how long? Like a year, 2 years?
Maybe about 3 or 4 years ago, probably.
3 or 4 years?
Yeah.
Okay. These tires, dude, they're only good for like a couple years, and they get dry rotted. So like you see how it's starting to crack and stuff right there?
Yeah.
They might need to be replaced. I'm pretty sure these are 2013 tires.
Yeah, they probably are.
If you look right here, it says DOT, and it's got all the numbers. Yeah. The last two ones is the week and then the date. So this was the 44th week of 2013.
Okay.
So yeah, they're definitely all gonna need to be replaced. Would you go any lower than 4K? Like I don't want to bring you too much lower because I want to make it fair for you.
You can get the same decals.
You said you still can get these decals like from Honda?
I don't know. I don't think it can.
And that's why I want to save them.
Yeah.
You know, because it's kind of more of a rare one.
Yeah.
Because I could take these off and just replace them with little cheap plastics that'd work.
Yeah.
But this is like an iconic year, you know? That's insane. Wow, I've never seen this factory.
I think the original paperwork's all in here.
Okay. So. Is there like an owner's manual do you have with it or anything? Or no?
No, it didn't come with
Didn't come with an owner's manual?
No. So, 38?
I'll do 38. Let's do 38. I'll meet you at 38. Okay. I appreciate it, man. Do you mind if I'll give you the cash. I'm just going to take it down the road. Okay. Just kind of cycle it through the gears. Yeah. You cool with that? Yeah. Let me count this out for you real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1,000. 1, 2, 9, 2,000. 1, 2, 9, 3,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3,800. And I'll just take it down the street real quick. Okay. I'm gonna grab my helmet. I got my helmet in here. Oh boy, 38 I think is a little bit, I don't know, I think that's still a decent price. How do I keep finding CBRs with dry rotted tires? And well, at least this one starts, unlike the other one. I bought it. Woo! Oh, will you hold on to this for me?
No.
Oh, okay. You know what's crazy?
Huh.
These tires are dry rotted. What? They're dry rotted just like the other ones.
How long did he?
It's been sitting for a while. These are 2013 tires. I'll take it. Can I back up right here and we use the driveway? Okay. The jacket? Yeah. I'd probably grab it just to have it for a friend. Well, let me see the pants. You got the pants too?
That's it, yeah.
I mean, what would you want for these?
200.
I have like a whole jacket, a whole one piece.
Yeah, I got a one piece too. But...
I just don't know what I would do with it, man. You'd probably do better just selling them on Marketplace or something. Okay. I'd probably pass for 200 bucks, but.
Make me offer.
I
ain't gonna use it anymore.
Yeah, you could take your chance and try to sell them for a couple $100, or I could give you 50 bucks for them, just because I'm not gonna use them, bro. I'd give you 50 bucks just to take them off your hands, and maybe if I have a friend who needs some extras, but it's just I don't really need them. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. Give me an extra 50 then.
All right, do an extra 50. Yeah. All right, babe, give me 50, please. I give you the cash back.
Here you go.
There you go. We got some leathers now, but you need some extra ones.
Any extra goodies at all? Any old extra stuff with the bike parts?
No, that's why.
Nothing.
That's why I bought and stuff. It's like came.
Okay.
Yeah, everything was original when I bought and stuff.
Yeah, it's still pretty original. So. Hopefully you get it back going. Yeah. Hopefully this helps you out a little bit. So I appreciate you coming down a little bit on the price.
Yeah, no problem.
We just bought another Honda, babe. All right, we got the CBR 600. I'll see y'all boys back in the garage where we're gonna kind of make a game plan of everything we're gonna do. I'm gonna do some research because he keeps saying that those decals are factory, and I don't think Honda's putting a girl like that on a bike from factory. Do you think that's, he said that sticker kit's like a factory Honda thing.
I don't.
Do you think Honda would do that?
I don't know.
I don't think they would.
They were excited. They really wanted to sell that.
So here's the deal. It is the next day. We have the CBR 600 back in the garage. And almost as soon as I got back home yesterday, I immediately started doing some research on this bike. You guys seen when we picked up this bike, the owner was mentioning that this is a Leyla edition CBR 600. Figured it was just a decal kit or like some aftermarket fairings. But I did look up and confirm that Honda actually did release this bike as a factory option. 2010, they made these decals. As we get super up close, you can see that there's no decal on that. That is 100% painted on the wheels. And I also popped open this rear seat, which on the back right here, Honda puts factory color code names. I looked up both of these color codes and both of them come back to a Leyla edition CBR 600. One of these color codes is for the sunbeam white. And again, I didn't even really notice, but look at the flake in this paint. Camera's picking it up super well, but it's even crazier in person. So now knowing that we have a special edition 2010 CBR that they only made for 1 year. But here's the problem that we're running into. When you kind of find rare one-off bikes that they only did for like 1 year, it's very important that the fairings are pristine. And if we look at this, the guy dropped it pretty hard. This is not a part of the decals. This is into the paint. We got scuffs going the side right here, scuff right here as well, and some of these scuffs run all the way down to the lower part of this fairing, and we even got scuffing on the headlights right here. So I thought to myself, with this bike being worth a little bit more since it is a true Leyla edition CBR 600, maybe it's worth fixing up these fairings. But the Leyla edition doesn't go for too much more. Finding somebody that's willing to pay for this exact model would be more in the collector's realm. I would really have to look out and find somebody who's been looking for this edition that's willing to pay the $1,000 to $2,000 more. Also, the tank grip on this bike came off literally on the transportation home, and we're left with all of this glue, the adhesive from the tank grip. And if we look right here, the adhesive is completely ruined. The decal, the cards right there are completely folding. I'm super nervous to get to this gummy residue because I think it's going to take a lot of this decal off. I also spent some time searching for the decals, checking Honda's OEM website, and unfortunately, they don't sell any parts for this bike besides the seat cowl, which we could actually get in the sunbeam white, but they don't sell any of these decals anymore. There's one company that I found after searching for so long that do sell these decals, but they're all the way in the Netherlands. But after doing all that research, I kind of weighed the odds. Is it worth fixing up the bike? It's gonna cost quite a bit to get it done right. These tires are dry rotted, super slick, completely unsafe to ride on. The chain is absolutely disgusting. So where we're at with this bike right now, we bought it for $3,800 as you guys seen. I'm looking about over $1,000 to fix this bike up. That would put us close to $5,000 on this bike. And I think the max that we could get if this bike was 100% clean with new tires is probably about $6,500. Selling this bike as is for around $5,500, we would still make the same amount of money. So I think that's the plan. I think this is gonna be an in and out bike. This will be one of the first times that I'm just selling a bike as is, because most of the time we get hands-on with these bikes. We fix a lot of stuff just because it's a fun process. We're gonna see if we can flip this bike in 1 day. I've been trying so hard to do a 1-day flip. We're gonna take the bike outside of the garage. We're just gonna do a quick rinse on it, wipe it down. That will tell me if there's any more scuffs or marks on this bike that I need to address. And then we're gonna figure out if we're gonna post this bike right now. Let's get it outside, let's get it washed up and see what this bike looks like after we rinse it off. Mr. Smoke coming outside to help. Who knows how long it's been since this bike's even been washed. Just like that, the bike's all cleaned up. Nothing super crazy, but just a quick rinse to make sure nothing's cracked. And look at this, what I just found. I don't know how I didn't see this when I was looking at the bike, but besides that, everything else looks good on this bike. I think after weighing the odds more, like we talked about, I'm gonna post this bike up for sale right now and see if we get any offers.
Well, I'm sure you're wondering why the Leyla is in the back of the F-150. Literally an hour ago, we were washing this bike you guys seen. I posted the for sale post almost instantly after we got done washing the bike. And within 30 minutes, we sold this bike. I had a guy reach out to me that's from Southwest Austin. He was inquiring about the bike. I told him all the things that was going on with it. And we made a deal to sell this bike as is. He wanted me to throw some new tires on before I deliver the bike. So here we are at Used Bikes Direct. We're gonna ride this bike after we get the tires changed, the oil swap. But this officially marks the one-day flip. Currently 3 o'clock right now, and we picked this bike up yesterday at 4 o'clock. In less than 24 hours, we bought and sold the CBR. Already took a deposit on it. So like I said, this bike is officially sold. We're gonna get the bike unloaded off the F-150. We're gonna get inside Used Bikes Direct, and we're gonna hang out with the mechanics for a little bit and watch the process. So let's do it. All right, we got the bike unloaded from the F-150. We got the man himself, the guy who let me blow his H2 up in Houston. H2 killer. We have the Leyla sitting on the lift right now. We got some new tires going on there. We got some Diablo Rossos, some Pirellis. He's gonna be putting this bike on the track, so we opted for the Pirellis just because it's a little bit more of a track street tire variant. Not a ton of stuff that we're gonna do to the CBR today. A little fresh up before we hop on the road and take this bike to get it delivered in Austin tomorrow. Oh my God, it looks instantly a million times better. So he was saying he's never seen the oil cap underneath the fairing, and neither have I. That's pretty insane. You have to take a fairing off just to get to this oil cap. Alrighty, we have the CBR 600 back in the garage, and we're about to FaceTime the buyer of the bike. Just want to give a big shout out to Used Bikes Direct, always taking care of me, always hooking me up. The guy who wanted this bike said he's gonna pay for new tires. We just got him brand new tires, and I'm not even gonna charge him. If you guys are shopping for a new bike, gear, or just parts in general, Used Bikes Direct definitely has you covered. I'll drop a link for them in the description. So let's give the new buyer a call, where we're gonna show him the bike, go over all of it, and see what he thinks of his new CBR 600.
What's up, bro?
What's up, dude?
Hey, thanks for getting back to you even though it's late.
Yeah, no worries, bro. Well, here's the bike right here.
Dude, this thing's hard, bro. They don't make too many of these, right?
They only made this for 1 year only. Well, I took it to Used Bikes Direct today. That's where we got the new tires on, which I'll show you in a second. And they said that they've never even seen one of these before.
I have other stuff I want to do to this thing too, so.
Yeah, for sure. You said you're gonna put it on the track, right?
I'm not just gonna ride on the track. I'll ride on the street mostly, but
yeah.
Okay, yeah. You went with the Corsos. Those look nice.
We topped the coolant off. We did the oil change, the new tires.
That's what I have on my current bike.
Okay, nice.
That should be good.
And then we cleaned the chain. A lot better than it was. It's definitely rideable now.
I already started like a mod list, so I'm also gonna use this bike as like an opportunity to learn how to work on stuff a little bit more.
Yeah, dude, and these Hondas are super simple to work on, and the good thing about the Honda, they go forever, dude. These bikes are in like, I see them on Marketplace still selling with 60,000 plus miles. Here's all the damage with the bike, because I mentioned it's got some scuffs on the fairing. So the guy I bought it from laid it down in his driveway. So
yeah, I'm not worried about that.
let me Yeah. Let me roll it out a little bit away from my girl's blade. So then we got a little scuff right here. Kind of goes across the line. Little scuff right there. And the scuff goes onto the headlight.
It still works.
Yes. Yeah. The high beam works.
I'm not really worried about the little scuffs or anything like that.
The right side is never been dropped, and it's perfect. So I know you said you wanted new tires, and you said you're down to pay for them, but don't worry about it, bro. We're going to hook you up.
All right, dude. Yeah, I'll take it. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Dude, that bike's sick, dude. I love that bike. All right, yeah, dude. I'm super excited, man.
Tomorrow? Is that the plan? Tomorrow we meet?
Yeah, let's do it tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. So what, like 6K?
What'd I say? I think you
think you said 55.
and then we put on what, 3 something? What did I quote you for gas?
375, but
Okay.
I'd be happy to pay 6K with a little bit extra work you did on stuff too. Just
Somewhere around like the 58 to 6K that we agreed on. I'm cool with that. So like I said, the tires is something that I wanted to do.
you didn't wheelie it, bro?
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna go out tomorrow and ride it, and if you're cool with it, I'd like to pop a couple wheelies on it, but that's only if you're cool with it.
Bro, send that shit. I don't care.
Bad, dude. I'll touch base with you before I leave, so we make sure that we're both square. So.
All right, sounds good, man.
Good to meet you, bro. I'll see you tomorrow, dude.
All right, sounds good, man.
All right, bro. Have a good night. Peace.
Well, here we are. We are finally outside. You guys seen we did the oil change, new tires. By the way, these new tires feel amazing. The phone call with the guy, he's super excited, and I'll tell you what, I am extremely excited as well. Not necessarily to sell this bike and make my money, but just to get to ride this bike. If you guys caught the last CBR 600, we didn't throw a leg over that bike and ride it much more than a few miles, just because it had such low miles and that bike was so preserved. We got the okay from the bro who purchased this bike. Now we can take a little rip and talk about it. Pretty much right after I filmed this little riding session, I'm loading this bike up and I'm heading to bro to deliver this bike. Within just a couple days of having this thing in my garage, it has grown on me heavily. I put some fresh gas in it just because the gas was about a year old. We checked inside the gas tank. Everything looks fine. And actually, before we go, I want to give you guys a few revs. This thing sounds awesome. Factory exhaust. There's just something that Honda does to their motors that make them sound so great. Dude, this thing feels nimble. Oh my gosh, this thing feels nimble. That's what I love about 600 so much, is they just feel so right. Taking some back roads to enjoy the CBR today. You can hear that vibration. Oh, it's right there. Look at these roads, man. These are some of the bikes that I started on, so I don't know, these bikes just hit different, man. I see like everybody nowadays who just want like brand new ZX6s, and a lot of people sleep on these bikes, man. And I'll tell you what too, they don't build bikes like these anymore. When we used to see these bikes for sale with like 50,000 miles, the only thing we would say would be like, dope, you ride the bike a lot. Nowadays you see a bike with 50,000 miles and you're like, oh my god, no way. Okay. Another crazy thing about this bike too, and a lot of these CBR 600s, if you see right there, the RPM gauge goes up to 17,000 RPMs. To give you a little perspective on that, my M1000 revs to about 14,000. And even after I got it flashed, it still only revs to like 14.5. To go to 17,000 RPMs, that's just so insane. Wow, that house is like a barn up in the air. That was really cool. I don't know how much I would be taking this bike to 17,000 RPMs if I owned it, but it's there. You know, Honda's tested it, so. Fuel gauge is just so crazy too. It's just like in your face. Like the whole left side of the speedometer is just dedicated to telling you where the fuel's at. The guy who bought it is in Southwest Austin. It's about 196 miles one way. Got close to about 400 miles that we're gonna have to do in the F-150 today to get this bike to its new home. Anymore. I don't think I ever knew where I was at, actually. Yeah, it feels good. No power drop off. Tires make this bike feel like a brand new bike. Rips woolies. 600s are actually so much fun, man. They still have plenty of good power. plenty of usable power for the street. 1,000 cc's for sure overkill on the street, but it's also like, why not have something that does like 100 million miles an hour in the blink of an eye? I'm glad we got to get out and test ride it though, because I just don't like selling these bikes without knowing that everything's functional. Well, short and sweet the ride was. We're gonna get the CBR loaded up. This thing just feels amazing, man. Brian, the guy who's gonna get this bike, is gonna have this bike for a long time. And it's a Honda, man. They're so notorious of just running forever and never stopping. It's been about 2 weeks since I rode, so I think it just felt super nice to get out and ride again.
Alrighty, and just like that, we have the Leyla CBR 600 loaded up in the F-150. Stopping really quick at Buc-ee's. This is one of the largest gas stations in the entire world. Look how many fuel pumps go all the way down there. Then you got fuel pumps on this side that go all the way down there as well. We're about 50 miles in though. We're stopping for gas, grab some chopped brisket. Only have about 2 hours left to go. Probably gonna hit some traffic when we get to Austin, but we'll go ahead and cue the travel montage now. Need some leathers, brother? Oh, I see you got some in there.
I got some.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
They got.
How we look? With the...
Yeah, you're good.
Good?
Yeah. You just keep it straight.
All right, we'll come down.
Dude, how sketched out were you doing this with the wheels this time, man?
Oh my God. I was like legit, like shaking like that. But here it is, dude. I literally just ripped it. Yeah. Feels amazing. It feels like a brand new bike with the brand new tires. There's some good twisties out here, actually. I don't know if you've seen some of my... Yeah. I ripped one of them before out here.
Yeah, I do that one like every weekend.
Do you?
Yeah. So actually, that video where you came out here, did that, and then went out to GP like
yes,
was actually the video that like made me like really lock in to go get my motorcycle license. And
really?
Yeah.
I love that, dude.
Yeah, so your videos are probably some of the best, dude.
That means so much to me, dude. Seriously, that means so much, bro.
Good, dude, good. Don't get me wrong, like some of the other like content creators, like just it's so much more relatable,
right,
and engaging, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? And I was like, dude, I gotta get out of the house, man. Like I was like playing a lot of video games and stuff like that. Either way, I was like looking for that adventure, man, and this is really, you know, helped me watching, you know, videos from you and like a bunch of other creators, like just focused on skill. So that's why I got off the track real quick and learning to, you know, pop some wheelies here and there and stuff like that. So not overdo it, you know. But you know, learn progressively, but learn, you know, quickly, man.
That's the best way to do is get on track. I tell people one track day will give you like 5 years of street riding experience.
Yeah. Here's the dough.
Sweet. There's the title. Bro, and it revs to 17,000.
I think 10.5.
10.5? Oh my, you're almost doubling your RPMs.
Oh, this is gonna be great. And it fits so well, dude. I'm so excited. Cool, dude. That looks pristine, dude.
Yeah, the gas tank looks really good. I put some new gas in there today. It should have like almost a full tank because I just put gas in it. And how you know this is a true Leyla? This is paint. This is painted on, bro. Yeah. Those are not decals.
I don't know. What do you think? Like right above here?
Yeah, that works. Yeah. Wherever you want.
Yeah.
Bet. When I come back down here to Austin, we're gonna rip.
Oh yeah, dude.
If that fades out, just let me know. I'll send you another one, bro.
All right.
It's got the new tires, the oil change, topped off the coolant.
Dude, the camera really doesn't, like you're trying to show me.
On the white's insane, right?
Yeah. Let's stay in touch, man. And
let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I'll come back down here to Austin, and you'll gotta come up to Dallas, give me a hug, bro. Good to meet you. Thanks for supporting, and I appreciate all the kind words.
Let's get a picture, but I won't post it.
Yeah, let's do it, bro. Maybe we'll link up for the same track day.
For sure. All right, buddy.
All right, have fun, man.
All right, thanks, man.
Yeah, take care. And just like that, boys. Damn, that guy was a G. There's a reason why he had the Beat the Odds hoodie on. Bro didn't come from a lot, and he's got a successful engineering job. Absolutely killing it. All right, let's check this cash, even though I know he's good for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19, 20, 21, 22, 29, 30, 31, 32, 39, 40, 41, 42, 48, 49, 50,
51, 54, 55. We took a deposit of $500. That makes $6,000. We bought the bike for $3,800, sold it at $6K. That's a $2,200 profit right there. We're gonna get back to the whiteboard and we're gonna break down all the costs though. That's not the exact profit because we have some things that we did to the bike that you guys seen, obviously. And we tacked on a little bit of a delivery fee because we had to take it 3 hours one way. So I'll see y'all boys at the whiteboard.
Well, we're back at the whiteboard and we still have the last CBR that we did. So I'm going to get rid of a lot of this stuff and we'll start to calculate our final profits of the Leyla CBR. Here's the new updated whiteboard, and I've never seen this board so empty before because most times we're doing a ton of stuff to these bikes. So we bought the Leyla for $3,800 and we sold it for $6,000. On this side right here, we have the tires, oil change, coolant, and the bros that use bikes direct didn't charge me anything because they wanted to hook the new buyer up. A bunch of good guys and they just love helping riders out. This side of the board over here, we have the drive to get the bike and the drive to sell the bike, and those two together equals up to $134. Besides our initial buy-in cost for $3,800, we only had to tack on an extra $134 to this bike total, which makes our updated innage $3,934. Now we technically sold the bike for $5,500 as is, but I tacked on $375 for the delivery cost, 6 hours, and I want to explain quick my reasoning behind that. It's a major liability bringing that bike so far. Having the bike for one day, I didn't put insurance on it, and even if I did have insurance on it, you have to have a special insurance policy that will cover travels and towing any sort of sport bike. God forbid anything happened to me, there's a really strong chance that I could be liable for that bike entirely. So 375 minus 111 is 264. I technically made an additional $264 for delivering this bike, but again, it's just a major risk. He also tipped me $125 for spending a good part of the day at Used Bikes Direct, making sure his new bike was ready for him. So that's the reason why we had $500 extra added on to our original $5,500 asking price. Our $3,934 updated innage minus our sold for $6,000 brings our final profit to $2,066. This bike was pretty much a flipper's dream. We bought and sold this bike in less than 1 day, and a pretty good sized profit for just a 24-hour flip. Also, since Brian was kind enough to tip me, I want to pay it forward. And these leathers that I originally bought off the guy who owned the Leyla, I'm gonna give this entire set away to one of you guys watching the video. The jacket is a USA 42 EU 52, and the pants are a US 36 and EU 52. The pants are in super good condition. If this outfit is your size, drop a comment on the video, and again, I'm gonna pick one of you guys. I'm gonna send this completely free shipping just so we can hopefully make somebody's day. That's about all we got for today's episode. I appreciate you guys tuning in as always, and I will catch y'all boys very soon in the next one. Peace.